put on a show respectively last night. Ahmed and Tomlin tap it up, controlled by the Knicks, and they begin the ball game moving right to left. Damian Baugh. Williams wasting no time, going right to the basket, finishing. No, he couldn't. Came off to Naquan Tomlin. Charge first possession, front court to the right. Darius just tack it all the way down, and shot was blocked by Abdullah Ahmed, but we've got a foul. Oh, they're going to give it to Ahmed as well. A little body contact. So Darius Brown will shoot a 1-for-2 free throw. Darius 79% from the free throw line. The Charge as a team, 72%. The 1-for-2 free throw goes up and goes right in to open the scoring. Remember, the Charge scored the last 10 points last night. We thought, boy, this is going to be easy. But the Knicks came roaring back, led by 26 in the third quarter, led by 18 entering the fourth, before the Charge roared back in the fourth quarter to send it into the overtime session. Toppin thought about the three with three, had it lost it out of bounds. Charge will get it back. That 62-foot shot by Eli Hughes sent it into a, no, they're going to call it a foul on Zaire Smith. I thought Toppin just lost the basketball. 14 on the shot clock. Basket to my left of the basket. Toppin up front to Ball. Damian doubled, gives it to Ahmed. Toppin's got the left slot three, gives it up instead to Williams for the corner three. Nope. Ahmed keeps it alive. Minute in, passing inside to Williams, slapped all over the place, run down by Brown. Here come the Charge on the run. Ferran slicing down the right side, drives and scores his first 2 points. 38 minutes last night for Ferran. 23 points as Jacob Toppin answers right back with a three ball. Finishing up on Ferran last night. 10 of 23 from the field, 14 rebounds. The 23 and 14 is 11th double-double of the season. He added 4 assists, a steal, and 3 block shots. Naquan Tomlin coming down the right side, comes up short, picked up by Brown in the lane, flips and scores. Darius Brown's got 4. Charge up 6-3, coming up on 2 minutes in here in the first. Warren, look out. Can't pick up where he left off. Weak side rebound by Toppin. Toppin going to try from this corner. That one's going to be short. Weak side rebound, Naquan Tomlin. Darius on the right wing. Ferran, right slot three, skims off. Naquan tries to keep it alive, and he does so, throwing it off the leg of Abdullah Ahmed. Nice hustle by Naquan, giving the Charge another opportunity. 14 on the shot clock. Basket to the right of the basket. Darius Brown will inbound. Naquan gets the pick from Gabe Osaboyan, comes right down the lane, drives with the left hand, can't finish with the spinner. Comes out to Brown. Darius. Naquan, left slot, too strong. Rebounded by Toppin. Charge up 6-3. TJ Warren on the right wing. Thinking about it, pumps Naquan out of the way, gives it to Williams for the right corner three ball. Donovan Williams, that's his first three ball tonight. Just 5 of 15 from the field was Donovan last night, 17 points. 3 minutes gone here in the first, tied at 6. Tomlin gets bumped out front. Damian Baugh. Charge keep it, 14 on the shot clock. On the far side, Ferran Hunt will inbound. In front to Gabe Osaboyan, getting his second consecutive start. Backdoor pass through the hands of Tomlin, picked up by TJ Warren. Knicks looking to retake the lead. Alley-oop inside to Williams, brings it out on the wing. Asked for the clear out, goes one-on-one with Osaboyan. Gabe cuts him off, flips inside to Ahmed, can't finish, smothering the rebound for Ferran Hunt. Pushes left to right to Naquan on the right wing. Left alone, hops to his left, shoots the three, drains the three. Naquan Tomlin, three ball number 48. Charge 9-6, quickly to the other end, Damian Bond. Ball out front to Warren. Back to ball right of the lane. Ahmed with 8 on the clock. Knocked away from behind. Darius Brown. 2-on-1. Naquan going to keep it, forces it up, and he was hit on the block by Donovan Williams. Let's go back a moment ago and watch Naquan. Thank you to all of our first responders for your service. All right, off the timeout. Naquan Tomlin will have a 1-4-2 free throw line to the right. Naquan swishes it up. He's got 5. Naquan now 30 of 51 from the free throw line. That's about 58%. Charge extend the lead to 5 at 11-6. Charge back in the zone defense. Williams coming down left side, cut off, swings it. Good ball movement by the Knicks for the right slot 3. TJ Warren no good. Ferran Hunt gobbles up another rebound. 7:30 and counting. Charge by 5. It is their biggest lead of the night. Naquan brings it out front. 8 on the shot clock to Ferran. Gets the pick from Zaire. The double pick from Gabe. Splits the double team, swatted away. Out front, Zaire a 3 to beat the buzzer. Rim no good. Run down by Ahmed. Had that block shot. He had 5 in the Knick win last night. There's his first here tonight. Spinning is Warren. Stutter steps, flips and scores. TJ Warren. 386 NBA games with Phoenix, Indiana, Brooklyn, and Minnesota. Career NBA scorer at 14 points per ball game. He can light it up with the best of them. Darius Brown cut off to Zaire, left of the lane. 8 on the clock. Naquan peeks at it. Now it's down to 5. One hands it to Ferran. Gets past the defense. Double clutch. There's Ahmed with another block, but there's Zaire Smith soaring in for the putback. Zaire hitting the offensive glass. Alley-oop intended for Toppin. Can't grab it. And it's off his fingertips. Yes, no. Zaire Smith going to sit down. Gabe Osaboyan will sit down, and replacing them will be Eli Hughes. Imani Bates back with the Cleveland Charge. Game number 11 for the Charge. They said last touch by Cleveland, so the Knicks have it. Left wing ball, brings it out front. Charge by 5. Ball inbound, alley-oops inside to Ahmed. Can't finish with the left hand, and a very late whistle going to bail him out. Abdullah Ahmed couldn't finish, and there's Darius Brown looking for a challenge, not feeling as though he got the hand of Ahmed. Let's watch it again. Not a good angle, couldn't really see. May have looked like a little bit of a shove from behind. While they sort that out, we're going to get a 1-for-2 free throw for Abdullah Ahmed. He's just 4 of 15 from the line this season. This is 14th game for Ahmed. 1-for-2, going to be short. And coming in out of nowhere. Boy, nobody put a man or a body on Donovan Williams. He just roared right down the lane, put it up and in for points 4 and 5. Halfway through the first quarter, Charge lead at 13-10. And away from the basketball, Donovan Williams gets called for the push. He'll go to the bench, replaced by Jamal Bay. Exactly 6 minutes to play in the first quarter. Charge looking to snap a 2-game losing streak. Far side, Eli Hughes will inbound. Crew chief Chalisa Painter, I think, yeah, she wanted to change to the shot clock, which she gets with 16. Eli out front to Darius Brown. Darius gets the pick from Eli Hughes, doesn't like it. Goes right wing to Imani Bates. High arcing 3-ball, too strong. Ahmed the rebound. Gives it to Warren, chest pass to Ball. Here come the Knicks. Bay, quick trigger, right wing 3, gonna be short. Stabbing the rebound, Imani Bates. Long strides for Imani, front court to the right. Behind his back. Flips inside on the rim and in, Imani Bates. Been a while. Good to have you back, Imani. First 2 points, he averages 14.7 points, 5 rebounds in 10 previous outings for the Charge. Toppin going to get fouled coming down the right side. Might be Darius Brown cutting underneath him on the drive. Watch Imani one more time. Nifty move and coming right into your living room. And Darius does pick up the foul, so he will sit, bringing in London Johnson. London Johnson, 6'3", last played for Team Ignites, did not play collegiately. That's going to put on that foul Jacob Toppin to the free throw line. He is an 81% free throw shooter. Bounces around, drops in 5 points for Jacob Toppin, the brother of Obi Toppin, who spent some time, of course, with the New York Knicks organization. Charge up 15-12, coming up on the 5-minute mark. Left corner three, Eli Hughes too strong. Imani Bates stabs the rebound, can't finish. Ferran comes in to help out, and a loose ball foul is going to be called on the Knicks as members of the Charge bench up on their feet, clapping in approval with the guys going strong to the glass. So that'll put Ferran Hunt to the free throw line. He is a 70% free throw shooter. 6'8" from SMU is Ferran Hunt. Boy, he had some spectacular finishes last night. That sequence where he had back-to-back dunks. The two-hander off the turnover, finished it with a right-hand tomahawk. Boy, that was a fun 10 seconds last night. Alex O'Connell in for the first time for the Knicks. To ball, thought about it. Steps back, got to go with 4. Fires, wide right, run down by Ferran Hunt, 2-on-2. Gonna keep it down the lane, spins it, a little bit too strong off the glass and rim. Toppin on the push to the left. Warren turns and fires, no good. Stabbing that rebound, Eli Hughes up high. London Johnson may have got away with the walk. Brings it out front to Eli Hughes. Charge up 17-12, that's their biggest lead here of the first quarter. Eli working on O'Connell. Euro step, flips across the rim. No, O'Connell the rebound. To a cutting ball coming down the right side. Glass and rim good. Damian Ball, his first 2 points. 3-point lead for the Charge. Imani Bates stutter stepping into the lane. High arcing shot comes off the rim, but he was bumped on the drive. Let's see who's the guilty party. That's going to be Alex O'Connell, his first. So Imani Bates will go to the free throw line. Imani, 78% free throw shooter in those 10 previous outings with the Charge. One of the 3 two-ways for the Cavaliers. Free throw goes up, rattles up and in. 4 for Imani Bates. Charge 5-point lead. Ball coming down the left side, gets right into the lane, past London Johnson, can't finish. I think London bumped him from behind. Yep, yes he did. So London picks up his first. Should put Damian Ball to the free throw line. Ball, a 69% free throw shooter. Interesting that his name is spelled B-A-U-G-H, but it's pronounced B-A-L-L. 1 for 2 free throw. It's good. He's got 4. Well, it is appropriate if you think about it. Damian, he certainly can ball. A couple of triple doubles already this season, both of them last month in January. We'll tell you more about those when we have a little bit more time. One of the better assist makers in the NBA G League. Tomlin gets it back. Left block, steps inside. Trying to force it up, stolen away by Bay. Knicks can tie with the 3-point trip. Bay coming down the lane, spun it off the right side of the glass, couldn't finish, but there's Ball for the putback. Ball's got 6. 19-18, Charge in front. 3 minutes to play here in the first. Imani stutter steps, long left slot air ball, 3 ball comes up short. Stolen away, nope, almost. London Johnson had a crack at it. Charge always does a great job partnering with Marvel. We had Captain America last year. There's a good look with Gabe. Those guns hanging out of the jerseys. Let's see if the Charge can be superheroes tonight and split the 2-game set with the Knicks. Coming off the timeout. Boo Booey in for the first time here tonight with the Knicks. He dribbled it, but slapped away by London Johnson. Good look at Boo. To Bay on the right wing. 8 on the clock. One hands it to Toppin. Working on Imani. High arc or glass rim, no good, but a late whistle is going to be called. It's like Gabe Osaboyan. Yep. It's going to be the first on Gabe. That's going to put Jacob Toppin to the free throw line. Made a 1 for 2 a moment ago. Last night, 44 minutes, 19 points on 8 of 19 shooting. Also had 10 rebounds and 5 assists. Jacob is 6'8" from Kentucky. Free throw goes up. The 1 for 2 is right there. 7 first quarter points for Jacob Toppin. 2:30 to play in the first. Knicks on top. 20-19. Luke Travers in for the first time. Been a while since we've seen Luke. Game number 6 for the 6'7" Aussie. Good pass inside. Eli Hughes reverses it. He got it to go and he draws the foul. And Luke Travers immediately paying dividends with a nifty assist. Eli with his first 2. He will look for 3 at the free throw line. Luke Travers averaging 6 assists for the Charge thus far this season. Eli from the stripe, 83%. 1 for 2 free, the 1 free throw is up and in. 3-point play gives Eli 3. Charge back on top, 22-20. Boo Booey, front court to the left. And London Johnson too tight on the defense. That's a little ticky-tack if you ask your friendly neighborhood play-by-play announcer. Gotta let him play a little bit there, Chalisa. So Boo Booey will go to the free throw line. 81% free throw shooter. Bowie, 6'2" from Northwestern. 9 minutes, 3 points in the Knick win last night. Two-point free throw. Ties the game at 22. Charge left to right. Coming up on the 2-minute mark. Gabe Osaboyan there for the putback. Johnny on the spot. That's what Gabe does. Always around the basket with 2 minutes to play here in the first. Well, Gabe had a terrific line last night. Got the start, 26 minutes. Gabe, 6 points, tied a season high with 10 rebounds, had 6 assists, 2 steals, and a block shot. Topping over the top of Gabe on that drop step. Topping now with 9. But Gabe, he did a little bit of everything last night. He was terrific. Tied again, this time at 24. Eli Hughes out front to Imani. Straight away, high arcing 3. Too strong. O'Connell the rebound. Knicks looking for their biggest lead of the night. They had a 1-point lead moments ago. Toppin looking for it and got it. 7 quick points by Toppin gives him 12, and the Knicks a 3-point lead, 27-24. Eli, boy, where was the hold on Jamal Bay? Didn't he have a piece of Eli Hughes' jersey coming down the lane? Certainly looked like it. Sure he did. That was O'Connell with a piece of the jersey. All right. Warren on the right wing, under a minute to play. Nice strong move, Jamal Bay gets his first 2 points, giving the Knicks their biggest lead. Similar to last night's game, Charge scored the game's first 10 points, but the Knicks finished the quarter strong and led after 1. Luke's 3-ball no good. Second chance for the Charge. Osaboyan too strong. O'Connell another rebound out to Boo Booey. Toppin thought about the 3. O'Connell at the right elbow. Good backdoor cut by Jamal Bay. Somebody lost an assignment. Easy 2 for Jamal Bay. He's got back-to-back baskets for 4. And just like that, Charge down by 7. As I said a moment ago, very reminiscent of last night. Things looked good at the beginning, and the Knicks, once they got their feet settled, closed out the first quarter strong. Eli couldn't hang on to it, right corner, lost it out of bounds. So the Knicks can use up the final 8.9 seconds, looking to add to this 7-point lead. TJ Warren's got it, cruising right to left. Clock is at 5. Long right slot 3, short. O'Connell going to try to beat the buzzer wide left, and we have played 1 quarter of basketball. Rock Entertainment Sports Network, so stick around. SeatGeek halftime report coming up in 12 minutes. Start of the second quarter, charge have it left to right. London Johnson. Jordan Nicholas on for the first time for Cleveland. There's Luke Travers out front, covered by Jamal Bay, brings it out front. Left baseline, Nicholas, 5 on the clock. Bang it inside Ahmed, elbows him out of the way, wide left off the glass. Second chance to London Johnson for the left wing 3. Back rim, no good. Tapped around. Ferran saving it. He does out front to Zaire Smith. Luke for the left slot 3. Yes, sir. So wish. All right, good to see you back. Luke Travers, 5th 3-ball as a member of the Charge. On the season, Luke, 21.2 points per game, 9.6 rebounds, as we said earlier, 6 assists per game. Knicks, first possession here of the second quarter. In that first quarter, Knicks 10 of 22, 45% with 3 3-balls. They hit 4 of 5 from the line. Charge 8 of 27, just 29%, 2 of 11 from the 3-point line. They did hit all 5 of their free throws. Knicks, O'Connell, left wing, a 3, rims off. Jordan Nicholas, 2-hand rebound to London Johnson. Looking inside, great pass to Zaire Smith, covered close by Ahmed. Gives it to Nicholas, but he was blocked away by Ahmed for his 3rd block here in the first half. He had 5 last night. Williams spinning on Johnson. Going to have an illegal defense on the Charge. No surprise here, as the double on Williams on the block just didn't look right. That's going to be a technical, and that means Boo Booey's going to shoot a technical free throw. Made a 1 for 2 back in the first quarter. Free throw bounces out. Charge dodged that bullet. 10:41 to play first half. Charge down by 4 points. They have trailed by as many as 7. They led early by 5. Bay, left elbow. Williams comes up short and outworking everybody. Abdullah Ahmed to O'Connell, high off the glass and rim. No, there's Ahmed one more time. Abdullah Ahmed, boy, he has played well. Last night, 12 points, 4 rebounds, 5 block shots. Ferran can't finish at the other end. Bowie quickly into the lane, drives, hooks it. Bay into the lane. He'll finish. Jamal Bay, 6 points. Lead 8, the biggest for the Knicks. Ferran gets past Ahmed, lets him go by, and gets fouled on the right block. Let's see who grabbed Ferran as he slid past. I think that's going to be on Ahmed. It is indeed. That'll put Ferran Hunt to the free throw line. Made a 1 for 2 back in the first. Played 15 games with the Westchester Knicks back in the 21, 22, 23 seasons. Averaged 16 points and 7 rebounds per game. 1 for 2 free throw gives him 6. 2 minutes gone, second quarter, pardon me. Charged down by 6. Bay just gets right past Ferran. Bowie, the right corner 3. Got it. Boo Bowie, 5 points. That's his 46th 3 of the season. Lead is 9 as the Knicks continue to just keep adding point by point to their biggest lead of the night. Luke, good look inside to Nicholas. Lets the defense soar by, and he takes his time, put it off the left side of the backboard. His first 2 points of the game. Quickly to the other end, knocked away by Jordan and out of bounds. O'Connell surprised as Jordan hustled down the floor, swatted away. There's that great pass by Luke and Jordan, both ends of the floor. Well, that's tough to do, scoring a layup and then hustling down to the other end for the block shot. So Luke Travers will sit down, put in 5 minutes, had 3 points and 2 assists. Eli Hughes back in for Cleveland. Bowie, right of the lane, gives it to O'Connell on the right wing. Charge now sending a double teamer at the ball. Darius Brown back in. Eli takes his time, fires and swishes home. First three ball tonight. He's got 6. 83rd of the season for Eli Hughes. Boo Buie out of control. And they'll say last touch by the Charge. It looked like Boo Buie just stumbled into the defender and let the ball run through his hand. Let's watch Eli. Boy, you leave a guy like that much time, he's going to kill you every time. Bay, three ball, no good. Ahmed over the top of Zaire Smith, who tears it away, and a loose ball foul is going to be called on Abdullah Ahmed. And if indeed it is on him, that's his third. So he's got 2 points, 6 rebounds, 3 block shots, and now 3 personal fouls. And that'll quickly bring Jacob Toppin back in for Ahmed. Not much of a drop-off, if you ask me. Just a tick under 9 minutes to play in the first half. Charge down by 4. They've been down by 9. They've got it front court to the right. Darius gets the pick from Nicholas. Jordan to a cutting Zaire Smith. Lost it off the glass. O'Connell comes up with a loose ball. Williams going to get called for the travel, or turning it over, as says official Teresa Stuck. Got it caught on his hip. There's Sagana Diop, head coach of the Knicks. Former first-round pick by the Cavaliers. Number 8 overall in the 2001 NBA draft. Saw Sagana prior to the game. He said, "Hey, I heard what you said about me on the broadcast last night." I said, "Which part?" He said, "The part that I've got a temper." We both laughed, and I said, "Was I wrong?" He said, "No," and then he laughed and kept on walking. So, but always good to see Sagana. He didn't grab the top of my head, though, which was great. Pass inside to Toppin, skips it. Williams, right slot 3, nothing but nets. Donovan Williams, 2-3, 6'4" Ferran Hunt, and 6'4" London Johnson. Eli Hughes off the bench. Off that timeout, Charge left to right, Darius Brown. In the center floor, the Land logo. Looking for somebody, finally gets it to Eli. Eli gets the pick from Nicholas, left wing 3, got another one. Eli Hughes, boy, has he been hot lately. 2 3 balls here tonight for 9. Coming into tonight, Eli, 14 of his last 30 from the three-point line. His base spins left side, finishes left side of the backboard for the second time here in the quarter. He's got 8 points. Going back to Eli, 2 of 3 from the three-point line here tonight. Loses it, throws out front to Darius. 8 on the shot clock. Brown looking for help. Left wing, Eli thought about the 3, into the lane, running. Floater is good. Eli, just like that. Double figures with 11. That's a team high. Charge cut it to 4, 43-39. Bay looking, takes his time, gives it to Williams. Topping at the right elbow, extended to Buie, right wing 3. Got it. Boo Buie, 2 3 balls here in the quarter. He's got 8. Only 3 points last night. And the Knicks starting to warm up again from beyond the line. They've got now 6 in 16 attempts. Eli looking for his 3rd here in the first half. Eli, 14 points, 3 3 balls, 11 here in quarter number 2. Eli on the season, 15.4 points per ball game. Bay to Buie. Five on the clock. O'Connell looks inside to Bay. With 2, Toppin lost it. Zaire tried to save it, can't, and he stepped on the sideline. Let's watch Eli again. He's liking that left side here thus far tonight. So tonight, Eli, 3 of 4. Let me try to do some quick math, which is always dangerous. That is 17 of his last 34. I can actually do that math. That's 50% for the last 2 games and 1.5 quarters for Eli from beyond the three-point line. Imani Bates back in, Luke Travers back in, Ferran Hunt back in. Matter of fact, we've got a fresh 4 as Naquan Tomlin returns as well. So the Charge pretty big out on the floor. No true point guard 14 on the shot clock. Charge down by 4. Shortest player around the floor for Cleveland, Eli Hughes. They measure him at 6'5". TJ Warren, quiet thus far. Just 2 points back in the first quarter. Toppin across the lane. Running floater with the left, no good. Air ball caught by Imani Bates. Gives it to Eli. Stutter stepping. Eli feeling it, working on O'Connell. Spins. Jumper. Got another one. Eli Hughes. Keep doing your thing, Eli. He's got 16 here in the first half. Charge down by 2. 46-44. Under 6 to play. Williams a long right slot 3. No good. Another stabbed rebound by Ferran Hunt. That's number 6 for him. He's got a team-high 11 double-doubles already. Eli for more. Eli looks at the crowd and roars. When he hit 10 of 20 from the field, 6 of 15 3 balls. 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Tonight, 19 points. He's got 16 of those here in the second, including 4 from beyond the arc as Jacob Toppin puts a stop to the Charge run. He's got 14 points. Knicks back on top, 48-47. Luke looking for Eli, right back to Luke. And we got an illegal screen, wipe off the 3 ball. I think that's going to be on Eli for the illegal screen. Yes, it is. That'll be his first, not a team foul. Eli having words with crew chief Jaleesa Painter. Knicks have it, 5 minutes to play here in the half. Damian Ball back in for Westchester, looking inside to Toppin, and he gets bumped. I think that's going to be on Luke Travers. Oh, Eli again, 2 quick ones on Eli. Sagana job parking out orders for his Knicks. 16 on the shot clock. Knicks have led by 9. Looking for more. They're up as the pass goes wide right and unable to control it. On the far side, losing it out of bounds was Jordan Tucker, just signed by the Knicks a couple days ago. 6'7" from Butler, seeing his first action. He is so new, his name isn't even on his jersey. Ball's on the floor, turnover, picked up by the Knicks, right to left. Donovan Williams, couple of big strides, can't finish, too strong, glass and rim. Ferran, another rebound. It's number 7 for him. Alley-oop right side. Travers to Bates, rams it home. Eli with 6, another beautiful pass from Luke Travers. Couple of 2-ways getting it done. Charge back on top, 49-48. Ball across the lane. Runner over Travers, too strong, tapped around, into the hands of Ball, put it off the glass and scored. Damian Ball, 8 points. 13 points, 12 assists, and the game winner last night for the 6'4" guard from TCU. Aquan out front. Eli Hughes. He's just, he's searching for another 3-ball attempt. Pass tapped away from Imani, picked up by Warren. Toppin thought about the 3, gives it to Williams instead for the wide open 3. Good idea. Donovan Williams, he's got 11 3 balls. That's his 67th of the season. Imani, right slot, 3.5 to play. Charge down 4. Luke gliding down, went for the slam with the right hand on the top of Jacob Toppin. Welcome back. Directions flip-flopped. Charge will keep possession. That's correct. That's the Knicks that were challenging. All right, we'll figure things out. Travers, left wing, Naquan. Eli. 3 minutes to play here in the half. Charge looking to tie or retake the lead. Eli hops into the straightaway 3. Rattled out. That was halfway down. Come the Knicks. Tucker, he'll just step into the right slot 3 and swish it home. First shot, first basket, Jordan Tucker. Did not play last night for the Knicks. 5-point lead. for Westchester. Inside, great pass, Eli, two-hand slam, Luke Travers. Luke with 5. 4 assists as well. Now they say Luke's got 7. I lost some points from Luke somewhere. Two and a half and counting. Charge down 3. Nix looking for more. Tucker again. Good again. Boy, Jordan Tucker anxious to get out onto the floor and wasting no time making his impact felt. Back-to-back 3 balls. Eli to Amani. High arcing 3 comes up short. Ferran another rebound. Luke. Eli looking for more. Back rim, nope. TJ Warren had the weak side rebound and he was bumped, put to the floor. Foul's going to be on Imani Bates for the loose ball foul. Let's watch the dunk from Luke Travers one more time. Luke missed so much time with that ankle injury that he just couldn't shake. Saw him at practice, boy, I don't even know when that was. Certainly before the, well, I shouldn't say before the first of the year, but it's been a while. And he was playing and he just tweaked it just enough that they shut him down again to make sure that they got him as close to 100% as possible. So good to see Luke back. Game number 6 for him here with the Charge. Under 2 to play here in the first half. Charge trailing by 6. Ball looks out front to Williams. Too tight on the defense. Darius Brown went for the steal. Got a little bit of the arm, says Teresa Stuck. That's going to be 3 on Darius. Charge over the limit. Donovan Williams will go to the free throw line. Williams thus far, he's got 11 points. This will be his first free throw of the game. 71% shooter is Williams. As a team, Knicks 70.1% from the line. 1 for 2 free throw is up and in. 13 first half points for Donovan Williams. He's played with Long Island, College Park, Santa Cruz prior to this stop here with Westchester in his time in the G League. 8-point lead for the Knicks. Backdoor cut. Giving it to Ferran. Left block. Great dish from Darius Brown. Ferran with 8. That's assist number 5 for Darius Brown. Charge needed that. Warren looking out front to Toppin. TJ Warren just 2 points here in the first half. Toppin gets bumped. Might be on Imani Bates. It is. Watch Ferran one more time coming down the left block. That's what great passing will do, folks. Your instinct is to dribble the basketball, but if you can pass, you'll beat the defense every time. Toppin at the line, 2 for 2 thus far tonight. This is a 1 for 2. Got that one to go as well. 16 first half points for Jacob Toppin. He averages 25.6 points per game. Brown between the circles, gives it to Travers on the right slot. 60 seconds to play first half. Charge down 8. Imani thought about the 3, coming down the baseline, had it knocked away, gets it back. Blocked away by Baugh. And knocked out of bounds, last touch by Westchester. Imani looking for the foul. I agree with him. Looked like Baugh got him right across the wrist. Darius will inbound way out front to Ferran Hunt. Hands it back to Darius. Pocket pass inside. Ferran left hand can't finish. He was fouled by Tucker. So Tucker a couple of 3 balls and now his first personal. So Ferran's going to go back to the line. 2 for 2 thus far tonight. On the season, Ferran 14.5 points per game, 7 rebounds, 1.2 blocks per contest. Game number 34 for Ferran. He's already chasing double-double number 12. Free throw goes up and in. 10 points for Ferran Hunt. Charged down by 6. Knicks right to left. Donovan Williams out front to Toppin. Swings at the ball. Damian. Right corner. Williams thought about it. Steps to his left. Off-balance three is going to be short. Saved by Travers, gives it to Brown. Charge left to right, knocked away. Another steal. Toppin. Knocked away by Luke on the pass attempt. Tucker picks it up. Inside to Williams. Spins. Glass good and a foul. Donovan Williams, 14 points. He will look for 15. Boy, Darius already has 4 fouls. That is not good news for the good guys. Eli Hughes forced to come back in. 14 seconds left here to play in the first half. Donovan Williams, 6'6" from UNLV. One for two free throw goes up and in. 15 points for Donovan Williams. Make it 16 now. Charge can use up the final 8 seconds of the half, trailing 66-57, matching their biggest deficit of the game. Pass inside to Luke, drops off to Ferran, another slam. This one from the right block. Second to go. Williams from half court to beat the buzzer. Oh, we almost had another half court. Vast portion of each dog ticket sold goes back to local animal organizations. Human and dog tickets are on sale now at clevelandcharge.com/promotions. Boy, I'll tell you what, I worked harder during that halftime than I did in the first half. I'm out of wind, and I've got to pick up the play-by-play here in the second half. So let's do it. Charge looking for revenge following that loss last night in overtime to the Knicks, but they've got some work to do here in the second half. And an illegal screen to start the third quarter on Zaire Smith. Charge back to their original starting 5, despite the fact that Luke Travers and Imani Bates are both healthy and have been assigned by the Cavaliers to the Charge. They're going to continue to come off the bench here in the second half. For the Knicks, they are back to their original starters for them as well. T.J. Warren, who scored 47 on the Charge last night. How about just 2 in the first quarter? Ahmed working on Osaboyan. Steps inside, knocked away by Gabe. Saved by Naquan, but right back to Ahmed. Kicks it to Brown. 4-on-4. Warren, baseline. Jumper no good. High for the two-hand rebound. Zaire Smith. How can you be so good one night? T.J. Warren, 47. And the next night, just 1 of 5 for 2 points. Not that I'm complaining. Ferran on another great pass from Gabe Osaboyan. Ferran, 14 points. Opens up the second half scoring for the good guys. Ahmed into the lane, working on Tomlin, scores and draws the foul. Abdullah Ahmed, 4 points. He will look for 5 at the free throw line. He missed one back in the first quarter. Watch Ferran coming down the baseline, glides for the reverse. Again, a beautiful pass from Gabe Osaboyan. Gabe, that's his first assist last night. Gabe had 6 assists. Ahmed lying to the right, rattles that free throw out, tossed up with one hand by T.J. Warren. I guess I opened my mouth too soon. It's 4 points, and now Chalisa Painter, one of our officials. She is our crew chief tonight, looking at the clock, looking for an adjustment to be made. Chalisa is joined by Sarah Williams and Teresa Stuck as our officiating crew tonight. Ferran, left corner, fires up a 3, going to be short. Topping the rebound. 9-point lead for the Knicks. It is their biggest unless Williams gets that to drop, which he does not. Darius Brown right to left. Darius playing with 4 fouls. Naquan hops into the left wing 3. Short, slapped out. Run down by Darius Brown. Naquan this time going to put it on the floor. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Damian Ball. Leaving 9 on the shot clock. Naquan Tomlin, rookie from Memphis. 15 points, 7 rebounds per game. He's been terrific this year. Better and better with each passing game. 5 on the clock for Naquan. Fires it up, short. On the floor, finally controlled by Toppin. Knicks left to right. Looking for their biggest lead of the ball game. Two minutes gone here in the third quarter. Toppin lets it fly, rattles it up and in. Jacob Toppin. He's got 19. Polina Healthcare. Get 4 tickets, 4 fan meals starting at just $20 per ticket. Visit Cavs.com/offers. Also get a look at newcomer DeAndre Hunter. Folks, you're going to like him. He is a perfect fit for the charge as Ferran Hunt gives it to Zaire, right back to Ferran. Laquan open straight away, three, hits the rim 3 times and drops. Laquan, first points since the first quarter. His second 3-ball gives him 8. Charge down by 9, yeah. DeAndre Hunter, 6'8", shoots, defends, perfect fit. Steal by Gabe Osaboyan, gives it to Ferran. Ball looking for the steal, can't quite get it, and Charge keep possession. 19 on the shot clock, plenty of time for the Charge. Those of you listening in on the free iHeart and Cleveland Charge mobile app, Charge moving right to left. Darius, straightaway 3-ball, partially blocked by ball from behind, grabbed by Ahmed. Williams coming down the right, got bits past Ferran, glass rim too strong, rebounded Naquan Tomlin. Naquan now 4 boards and 8 points. Osaboyan, another backdoor cut to Ferran, went right through his fingertips into the hands of Darius. Ferran got it back, put it up and in. 16 for Ferran Hunt. How about Ferran over the last 3 ball games? 24 points per game, 13 rebounds, and 2.6 block shots per game off the miss. Charge have it front court to the left. Zaire for the right slot 3, skims off. Toppin stabs the rebound. Jacob Toppin, 19 points and 6 boards. 7-point lead for the Knicks. They led by 26 in the third quarter last night. And led by 18 entering the fourth. Charge able to get right back into it, send it to overtime, but couldn't quite pull it out. Williams spinning, cut off by Hunt, shoots over the top, back rim, front rim, side rim, dropped in. Donovan Williams. 18 points above his season's average of 16.7 per game. Under 8 to play third quarter. Knicks continues to keep the Charge at arm's length. Hunt left slot. Quick trigger 3-ball. Ferran, 19 points. That's his first 3-ball tonight. His 19th of the season. Improving on that 14.5 point per game average as Toppin gets the nice pass and slams from the right block. Toppin, 21, coming up on his season's average of 25.6 points per game. Away from the basketball, foul's going to be called on Damian Ball. Let's watch Ferran from the left slot. Tell you, when Ferran shoots with confidence, he's a much better shooter. And I know that because spending time with him on the road, for some reason that I still have yet to find out, I have become his personal passer during shooting drills. He'll come over and say, come on, let's go. And he will shoot jumper after jumper after jumper. But he gets down on himself sometimes, but when he's confident and shoots it without thinking about it, he's a much, much better shooter. Pass goes through the hands of Amani Bates for the turnover. That is now 12 turnovers on the Charge. They're down 8. Toppin into the lane. Slams with 2 hands. Pogo sticks for legs. Jacob Toppin, 23. He's got 7 here in the first 5 minutes of quarter number 3. Lead back to double digits. It is 10. Darius. Ferran pumps. Stutter steps. Toss it up, no. Put up his own miss. Ferran, 21 points. He's also got 9 rebounds, another board. And Ferran will have his 12th double-double of the season. Ball had it, lost it. Turnover Knicks. Nice defense by Ferran that time. Watch Ferran again doing things on the glass. Always doing something in the paint. Those long arms. 21 points, 9 boards for Ferran. Again, averaging 14.5, 0.7 rebounds per game. Eli Hughes with 8 on the clock. One hands it to Amani, 5 on the clock. And just dribbled it off his foot and out of bounds. Or nope, last touch by the Knicks. Back in Luke Travers. Luke in the first half. 11 minutes, had 7 points and 5 assists. Naquan, got to let it fly quick, barely catches the rim, grabbed by Ball, Knicks left to right. Damian gets past Luke. Good ball movement once again. Williams left slot, open three, gonna be short. Tapped around, grabbed by Naquan. Gives it to Ferran, quickly right to left. Past the midway point of quarter number 3, Charge down by 8. Good pass by Luke. Imani corner 3, got it. 3, Imani Bates. First 3 ball tonight, he's got 9. That's his 27th as a member of the Charge. Played 6 games with the Cavaliers thus far, has Imani. About 3 minutes per ball game. Got a couple minutes with the Cavs at Washington last night. Williams going to try again, this time from the right slot. Rattled it up and in. Donovan. He's got 21 on 4 3 balls. Shoots 36% from beyond the arc, does Donovan Williams. Lead is back to 8. Imani, cut off. Backdoor pass to Luke. Glass rim in and foul. 9 for Luke. He will look for 8 at the, he will look for 10 at the free throw line. So 1 2-way to the other. Beautiful bounce pass with the right hand, and Luke just took it to the glass. The 3-point play. 75% free throw shooter, 12 of 16 from the line. Free throw goes up and in. 10 points for Luke Travers. Ball's got it to Williams on the weak out front. Spins on Travers, underhand scoop, glass rim comes up short. Imani runs it down. Imani going to go all the way to the basket, lost control. Williams in front of the pack, going to try to beat Eli to the basket, and he does with the 2-hand slam. Donovan Williams, 23. He's got 7 here in the third, just like that, lead back to 7. Turnover to points. Imani trying again, right corner, no good ball. Stabs the rebound, left to right. Jamal Bay back in, working on Naquan. Somebody reached in and fouled him. Official except for the youngsters back in the Euclid playgrounds. But looked like it could have gone either way, but the officials determined for whatever the reason that it was a non-call. So the Charge will have it, and we'll take that decision. Charge down by 7, 84-77. Overplay nicely done by Bay in front of the pack. Lays up 2 more. Turnover to points for the Knicks. Jamal Bay now double figures with 10. Ferran into the lane, right hand jump hook, nice and soft. 23 for Ferran, matching his output from last night in 38 minutes. Bay out front between the circles, 3.5 to play, third quarter. Coming down the left side one more time, tough floater by Bay. He's got 12. 4 in the first, 4 in the second, 4 here in the third. Eli to Tomlin for the open 3. Swish! Naquan, third 3-ball tonight. He's got 11. And away from the basketball, what do we got? A foul, hold on, or push on Imani Bates. Let's watch that 3-pointer one more time. Good pass by Eli as he was in a crowd, finding the open teammate. That's how you do it. Charge now have 20 assists on their 29 made field goals. Pretty good Charge on the season. Average about 25 assists per game, so they are right on pace for that. Coming up on the 3-minute mark, Charge again hanging around much like last night, down by 6. Toppin, cut off by Tomlin, spins, had it, lost it, got it back, forced it up, didn't get it, got it again. Well, they're going to call Toppin for the offensive foul this time. Boy, he was doing work on the inside, was Jacob Toppin, but I guess Teresa Stuck's a little bit too much. Dropping the shoulder, dropping the elbow, something, as you see Sagana Diop, head coach of the Knicks, kind of putting his hands out, saying, okay, if you say so. Tomlin into the lane, drops it looking for Hunt, knocked out of bounds. And they'll say off the fingertips of Ferran. 2:44 to play, third quarter. Charge down 6. Certainly a lot better than last night at this time when the Charge entered the fourth, down by 18. Of course, the Knicks have closed both the first 2 quarters here tonight very strong. Good pass inside. Ball to O'Connell. Rams it home with 2 hands. Nicely done. First 2 points for Alex O'Connell. He averages a couple of ticks under 10 points per game. No look. Travers left corner 3. Ferran, no make it. Eli Hughes got it to go. Eli first points here in the third quarter. That's 3-ball number 5 for 22 points. 2 minutes to play. Third quarter. Charge down by 5. Ball gets bumped. O'Connell looking for 3 this time. 5 quick points for Alex O'Connell. O'Connell shoots it 34% from beyond the arc. That's his 44th of the season. Hughes double teamed, looking for help. Gives it to Amani for the right slot. High arcing 3, rattles out. Rebounded by Toppin. Took a shot from Naquan Tomlin across the face as he is holding on to mouth or his nose or something. Let's go back and take this catch. Watch the pass from Luke and Eli. I mean, heels off the tape. If he would have put one of those heels onto the floor, that 3-ball would not have counted. That's something that players around both leagues have really been working on much more as I've been paying more and more attention. Guys are just, they want to catch it already in the shot-ready position without bringing the feet down, without having to step or load, if you will, as Boo Buie hits his third 3-ball here tonight. And that's exactly what Eli did. He just caught it, feet were up, and he just immediately let the ball go. Another turnover by the Charge. Toppin didn't like what he saw, so he shot the 3-ball, comes up short. Imani, another rebound. Imani Bates, 18 minutes. He's got 9 points, 4 rebounds. Ferran turns, right-hand jump hook. Nicely done one more time. 25 for Ferran, 13 here in the third. Keeping the Charge again within striking distance. They trail by 9. Buie straight away. Almost got another one. Comes down to Ferran. And there is double-double, number 12 for Ferran. 25 points and 10 rebounds. Eli again, quick trigger. Rims off. Bay the rebound. About a 5-second differential shot clock to quarter clock. 9-point lead for the Knicks. They have led by as many as 12. Charge led by 5 early in the ball game. 8 on the clock for Bay. Hooks it to Buie. O'Connell looking for another 3. Why not? Alex O'Connell, 8 points in the last, 60 seconds? Imani to a cutting Ferran. Layup to beat the buzzer, up and in. Charge needed that one. 27 for Ferran. Hunt pulls the Charge to within 10. Connected with Naquan Tomlin up front. And Ferran really becoming a leader and a go-to guy for the Charge. And they're going to probably need to go to him in the final 12 minutes as they are down 10 points. And the Knicks have the basketball, and just like that, right out of the timeout, Imani Bates. Did we get a technical on Chris Darnell? I think we did, because Donovan Williams is at the free throw line, and Chris Darnell has that sarcastic grin on his face. Oh, it's going to be on Imani. So Williams will shoot the tee. As far tonight, he is 2 for 2. 71% free throw shooter. Bounces around and drops in. 24 for Donovan Williams. Not the time to be letting things get away from you, as, again, down by 11. The Knicks have been playing really good basketball, again, coming in to tonight. 11-6 in the regular season, 24-10 all season long. Of course, they were winners of the Winter Showcase down in Orlando, knocking off Sioux Falls 125-119. They are the first G League team to win the Winter Showcase in back-to-back seasons. And as I sing their praises, they turn the ball over and give it back to the Charge. 30 seconds gone, charge, down by 11. Darius Brown been hamstrung with those 4 fouls here tonight. Really hasn't been able to get any kind of a rhythm. And Boo Booey's going to get called for the push. For Bowie, that's going to be his first personal. On the far side, Zaire Smith will inbound. Chris Darnell looking on. Darius on the right slot. Why not? Long range 3-ball. Short. Flat-footed rebound by Abdullah Ahmed. He's been in foul trouble as well. Williams bumps Tomlin out of the way, and Naquan's going to get called for the foul. So Donovan Williams going to work here tonight. 17.6 rebounds. He fouled out in the 136-133 win last night. Just 5 of 15 from the field, but here tonight, 26 minutes, 8 of 18 from the field, 4 of 9 3-balls, all 3 of his free throws. 24 points for Donovan Williams, looking for 2 more on this 1-for-2 free throw. 26 points for Donovan Williams. Lead is 13 for the Knicks. It's their biggest of the ball game with 1 minute gone here in the fourth. Ferran runs into Jamal Bay. Damian, hold on, Jamal Bay, I was right the first time. That'll be his first. That's the second foul on the Knicks. And for Bay, that's his first foul. So on the near side, Zaire Smith will inbound for Cleveland. Zamani on the right wing, bounces inside to Naquan, flipped it up. Ahmed may have got a piece of it. Naquan tries again and draws the foul. That will be Abdullah Ahmed. That's, let's see, what is that for Abdullah? That is his 3rd foul. 4, yeah, I thought so. I thought that was wrong. He has 4. So Naquan Tomlin will go to the line. Naquan made a 1-for-2 back in the first quarter. On the season, Naquan 15.2 points, 7 rebounds, 1.4 blocks. The 1-for-2 free throw slides off. It's about the only thing Naquan really needs to button up is his free throw shooting. It's just 58%. O'Connell lifts for 3. That one's going to be short. Everybody goes for it. Rebounded by Naquan. Naquan now 11 points and 6 rebounds. He's got 9 double-doubles on the season. Looking for another 3. Going to be short. Right into the hands of O'Connell. Boo Booey gives it to Bay. Looking inside to O'Connell, slapped out of bounds by Zaire Smith, leaving 16 on the shot clock. Somebody for the Knicks has to go over an inbound, and finally Jamal Bay says, I'll do it. 13-point lead for the Knicks, their biggest of the game, out front to Boo Booey. Chest pass. Williams looking for 3 more, too strong. Nice job by Alex O'Connell, just snuck inside. Took it away from Naquan, laid it up and in. He's got 10 points all here in the second quarter. He had 9 points and 3 rebounds last night. Amani Bates, quick trigger left slot 3, no good. Boo Booey left to right. Knicks looking to add to their biggest lead of the game, and on the pass off, a foul is going to be called. And that will be on Darius Brown. That's going to be 5 on Darius. He's got 4 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, a couple of steals, but the 5 fouls is the problem. No shooting foul, so Alex O'Connell will inbound on the far side. Out front to Bowie. Charge now going to the double team. Ahmed, one hands it to Bay. Trying to shake off, Hunt does. Rattles out. O'Connell for another offensive rebound. His outlet pass deflects into the hands of Darius Brown. Gives it to Zaire. To Naquan Tomlin. Zaire thought about 3 coming down the lane. Gives it to Naquan in a crowd looking for help. Kickball on the Knicks. Eli Hughes coming back for Cleveland. Going to replace Imani Bates. Imani, first game back in a bit, 22 minutes. Just 3 of 14 shooting, 1 of 8 from 3 at 9 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Ferran Hunt, left block, working on Boo-Booey. Drop step, put it up and in. Ferran Hunt, 29. And Sagana Diop. And the Knicks, as they currently are third in the Eastern Conference, charge. They're 2 games out of the 6th spot. Remember, the top 6 teams in each conference make the postseason, so the charge within striking distance, but you can't let too many games get away from you. Charge back in the zone, the 2-3. Boo-Booey on the left wing. 3 on the clock. He'll be forced to shoot the 3. No good. Weak side rebound for Ferran Hunt. Rebound number 11 for Ferran to go with 29 points. Luke Travers back in. Luke between the circles. Game number 6 for Luke with the charge. Hooks it left wing. Eli another 3. Another make. Eli Hughes, 25 points. He's got 6 more 3 balls. He had 7 in the last game at Rio Grande Valley on Monday. He had 6 last night. He's got 6 here tonight. He has been red hot this week as Eli Hughes pulls the charge to within 10. Donovan Williams coming down the lane. Scoops and scores right side of the backboard. Donovan Williams, 28 points. 4 minutes gone in the 4th. Luke steps back, wing 3, swish! Luke Travers, 13 points. That's his second 3 ball here tonight. That's his 6th of the season. Donovan tries to answer back, no good. Ferran another rebound. Charge down by 9, right to left. Looking inside to Ferran, ricochets to Naquan Tomlin, gets the 3 ball. 14 for Naquan. He's got 4 threes. Charge now 14 of 38 from beyond the arc. They're down by 6. Plenty of time, 7:15 and counting. Bay, left wing 3, no good. Ferran another rebound. Boy, I like this sequence. Ferran gets the pass, too strong. And a loose ball foul is going to be called, looks like, on Jamal Bay. Let's watch a couple of those 3 balls by the charge. Luke just decided to step back, let it fly, nothing but net. And then Naquan rips the ropes for 3 more. Charge 14 of 38, 36%. The Knicks 14 of 37. Ferran Hunt back to the line, a 1 for 2. Ferran can drop this. He will match his season's high for 31 points, and he does. Tying his season high, Ferran Hunt. He has hit 11 of 19 from the floor. All 4 of his free throws. TJ Warren back in for the Knicks. Toppin. Good ball movement. Williams with 5. Drop step blocked away by Luke Travers from behind. Darius gives it to Eli. Another 3, going to be short. Offensive rebound by Luke, tapped out of bounds. And they'll say off the fingertips of Eli Hughes. Eli, the fact that the players have all ran to my right, that call on the floor will stand. Last touch by Eli Hughes. Knicks have it left to right. Damian Ball. Tell you what, players these days should have plenty of rest, or plenty of energy, because they get a lot of rest with these reviews. Out front, Warren swings at the top end. Working on Travers with 5. Step back, fadeaway, tough baseline jumper. Jacob Toppin, 25 for Jacob Toppin. Got a ways to go to match his season's high. He had 38 earlier this year. Hunt on the inside, skips it. Luke thought about the 3, looks off the defense, dropped it inside with the no-look for Ron. 32 and 33. Charge again, back to within 4, 108, 104. Top of the key, Ball to O'Connell. Right wing three. Weak side rebound. Two hands. Nicely done by Luke. Out in front outlet to Ferran at the block. Darius to pull to within one. No! Rebounded by Ball. Outlet. Here comes Toppin. Look out. Couple of big steps. Drives and scores. Jacob Toppin with 27. Quickly to the other end. On the inside. Luke has it knocked away and out of bounds. No foul called, I don't believe. Watch that pass. The look away. Everybody always calls them no looks. Yeah, they look first because got to see that the guy is there. They look away and drop it off. However you want to call it, that's nicely done for Luke now tonight. And his assist number 10. That's his third double-double of the season. Those 13 points and 10 assists. Luke, of course, triple-double versus the Herd in the opening night here on December the 13th. 25 points, 10 rebounds, and 11 assists against Wisconsin. Luke to Darius. 5 minutes to play here in the ballgame. Charged down by 6. Naquan trying to cut it in half. Short, rebounded by Toppin. Jacob gives it to Ball. Knicks front court to the right. Ball out front, on the wing, triple team, gives it to O'Connell on the block. 3, his pass deflected, saved by Brown into the hands to Ahmed. Going to be a 24-second violation. Wait a minute. They're not going to say a change of possession, are they? If they are, they're trying to decide if Darius had possession, because if he did, then when he threw the ball in bounds, it would be a change of possession, and the Knicks should have 14 seconds on the reset shot clock. I think that's what they're going to say. They said Darius did have possession, saving the basketball. So 14 on the clock. All Chris Darnell can do is look on and peek at the clock. Ball out front. Williams spinning on Travers, coming down, blocked away by Luke on the floor, comes out to Warren. Left elbow extended, jump shot, he scores. TJ Warren, 6 points. Warren now just 3 of 8 from the field. Darius. Naquan coming down the block, went for the slam, comes off the rim twice. Rebounded on the weak side by Toppin. Just under 4 minutes to play. Lead is 8 for the Knicks. They're looking to make it double digits. Ahmed steps inside. Nice, easy left-hander over the top of Luke Travers. Tell you, Abdul Ahmed, not spectacular, but he is a solid big man. 6'10" from Egypt, playing in place of the injured Moses Brown, which is big shoes to fill. Luke pumps to Ferran. 8 on the clock. Glass and rim no good. Toppin another rebound. Toppin now 27 points, 11 boards. TJ Warren, the floater from the baseline, too strong. Darius Brown on the push, right to left, 1 on 4. He pulls it out. Eli, the 3, rim no good. Charge suddenly going ice cold. Darius on the inside. Shovel pass looking for Tomlin, threw it away and out of bounds. 3:06 to play. Knicks have it with a 10-point lead. Charge down to 43% shooting. Both teams with 14 3-balls. Williams gets past the defense, drops it to Ahmed, gives it to Baugh. Toppin with 5. Knicks got to do something quick with 2. Toppin to beat the buzzer. Short. There's Ahmed. Nicely done, Abdullah Ahmed. Again, the numbers aren't spectacular, but they are solid. Abdullah Ahmed, 23 minutes. 8 points, 10 rebounds, 3 of 5 shooting. He's also got a steal and 4 block shots. That's after 5 block shots last night. Eli, 3-ball, swish. Eli Hughes, 28. Has now 7 3-balls for Eli. 6 last night and 7 at Rio Grande Valley on Monday. Boy, the hot hand by Eli Hughes, keeping the Charge to within 9 with 2 minutes to play in the ball game. Toppin, baseline, runs over Eli Hughes for the offensive foul. Another one of those stretches where Eli getting it done on both ends. Eli 7 of 13 tonight from 3. Last night he was 6 of 15. He was 7 of 14 at the Vipers on Monday. Charge again hanging around. Down by 9, Luke, couple of big steps, swatted away by Ahmed. No, that was Toppin with the block. Here comes Williams. Naquan got a piece of the basketball. Williams still almost able to slam it away. Luke, Imani right slot, the 3. Short. Ahmed, another rebound. Nine-point lead with a minute 20 to play. Baugh coming down the right side, gets past the defense, drives and scores. Damian Baugh, double figures. He's got 10 points. He's got 12 assists for a second consecutive double-double against the Charge. Last night he had 13 points, 12 assists. Eli left slot 3 comes up short. Minutes of play. Knicks by 11, looking good for the visitors. Ball right down the lane, right side, slammed by Jacob Toppin. San Francisco, congratulations to Donovan Mitchell. Another nod as the all-star starter for the East. Ferran Hunt up front to Imani. Inside to Ferran, left-hander, glass too strong, weak side rebound Ball. That's pretty much going to do it for this one. .13 lead for the Knicks. All Damian Ball has to do is hang on to it. Sagana Job says no need to shoot it. Williams going to hang on to it on his hip. Let the clock run out. That'll leave about 19 seconds for the Charge. So the Knicks put a 120 on the Charge, right on their season's average here tonight after a 136-point effort last night. So with the win, the Knicks improved to 25-10, 12-6 in the regular season. Charge drop a third straight game. They fall to 15-19, 6-5 here on the home floor, 8-10 in the regular season. As the Knicks are winner, 120-107. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll wrap things up. This is Cleveland Charge basketball on the Rocket